What up, though? It's a Saturday, so I don't know, people out here hanging out in these streets. So, I'll wait till one person hop on and I'll get started. There we go. What's going on, y'all? Welcome. I gotta set the tone because I know it may be random people just hopping on just because you see somebody live. I'm live because I am, going into, finishing day 6 of 45 heart challenge. And part of my heart challenge is getting on here for 45 days straight and just sharing my journey. So it's a couple things. I got to be honest, transparent today. As I'm ending the day, today has been an emotional day, y'all. Um, so let me kind of break this down again for those that don't know. This is a different challenge than I've ever done, even for myself. Me doing challenges, you've seen them, the fitness challenge, nutrition challenges, the step challenges, all the challenges, they out there, but this challenge is different. It does take the 5 pillars that we have. You have the fitness, nutrition, lifestyle, community, mindset. Takes all of those same, pillars that you see everybody else, but we getting past the surface, and we're taking each one of those pillars and breaking those down the hard way. And that means we're breaking it down through healing, alignment, resilience, and devotion. So, it requires more of us. It requires to get past the surface level. Go get your workout done and go do this and go do that and check the boxes off and see how you transform. Like, yeah, this is to get deeper into not only transforming, but really becoming who we've been called to be, both physically, mentally, and spiritually. So that's how deep it is. Like, say, again, it ain't surface level, it's deep. And to be honest with you, I'll kind of start off personally, and then as a coach, I have something that's on my heart that has just been, it's burning in me. It's burning in me. So, um, first and foremost, today has been an emotional day. Now, let me say this. I know that it's been more emotional than ever because for women, we know it's that time of the month. It gets a little bit more emotional. However, let me say this. I give myself the grace. However, I realize that what it does is it takes my real emotions and how I really feel, and it just supersizes them. And today I really had to really feel through my feelings, because this season, when you say, like, it's been a seasons, okay, with the S. This season of solitude has not been easy. I have my good days and I have my bad days. And it was definitely more bad days than it was just, I can't really explain to you all. And again, sometimes you try to explain how you feel and nobody really can understand how you feel. Just for me, just to kind of give you just a gist, I'm in a state, I have no family here. I'm making friends, even today I hung out with one of my friends today. But it's when God calls you to a season of solitude, it's days like this where it's a Saturday night, I'm coming in and people going out. You know what I'm saying? Half of my day was spent at Costco, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's cool. Like, I have definitely embraced what this season is calling for, because it has required me to get closer to God. It has truly required me to, first and foremost, to get closer to myself. Well, no, to get closer to God, and then God to bring me closer to myself. And then that's allowed me to get closer to the things that serve me and get farther away from the things that didn't. And to be honest with you, I'm appreciative of that. However, I can't say that it always feels good. Sometimes the best things for us, you know, is hard. It ain't easy. Actually, most of the great things in my life have been hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it never really comes easy, and if it comes easy, it's like, I don't know, I don't think I trust it. But yeah, so I'm saying all of that because today, I wasn't really feeling up to it. I really, I ain't feel like doing my workout today. So my workout was okay. But I still did it. So I checked that box. I ain't feel like, of course, if I ain't feel like doing my workout, I definitely didn't feel like doing cardio. But literally, not only did I do cardio, I got on a Stairmaster and pushed 30 minutes on. Check, check. You know what I'm saying? Got home, literally, I was so like in my feelings and just tired, so I went to sleep. I mean, I ate, I went to sleep, and then, I woke up like, all right, I got check some boxes off. I ain't feel like getting dressed, but I'm dressed. I ain't feel like getting out, but I got out. I was out here in these streets. I did what I needed to do. Hung out with a friend and got a chance to just kind of talk it out a little bit. And it was pretty dope. That's part of my healing too. Like not, I've been saying that like part of the, the part of lifestyle and community is not doing these things on my own. Like when I'm in my feelings, sometimes the best thing is not be by yourself. The best thing is for you to be around other people and other people that you can talk it out with, that you can just, not think about what's going on, but just to have that, and it was just simple as, having some breakfast and going to the mall and just kicking it and being able to just talk things out instead of holding things in. So that was one intentional thing that I did today. And it put a huge smile on my face, just to be able to like really talk it out. Like, man, to even hear that somebody else goes through the same thing I do. Like that part right there is probably the biggest thing for me. Like you ain't the only one going through it, but if you're the only person talking, you're not talking to somebody else about it, you can't even allow yourself to connect or get some feedback, or if it just feel like you're not by yourself. You're not in this by yourself. Like somebody else feels your pain or feels what you may have been going through, or, just to talk it out and vent. Like sometimes just to vent is enough. Like just have somebody listen. I'm so tired of talking to myself. I love it when somebody finally listens. Oh, thank you. You know what I'm saying? So, that part, very intentional about that. Then today, I told y'all part of my day was Costco's. I actually went to Whole Foods as well. I said, let's just check all them boxes. I ain't got to worry about it tomorrow. And, I was rolling through, and part of our challenge is to, in the nutrition part, is to cook something or eat something new. And for me, let me tell y'all, I don't cook, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I will be excited. And I made this comment, and it's a joke, but it's like it's real. Like I'm really, really, this is me being very, what I've been asked, vulnerable, transparent. Do I want a partner that will cook for me? Yes. I want her to throw down, like, because I am a foodie. Like, I can eat. Am I a good cook? Absolutely not. I eat my food because I could just eat my food. Like, it could be bland, it could be, and I'm good. Like, I'm a bodybuilder. Like, I don't eat necessarily for flavor, but I love to eat for flavor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to. Like, it don't have to be, I can be like, I ain't got no salt on it, it's cool, and I will still kill it. However, do I enjoy a wonderful, savory meal? Heck yeah. And I say that because I made a joke yesterday, and I've been making jokes for the last week. Because I just been mentioning, like, in this season, God is really preparing me, and I was really intentional. Like literally, this is what I did, y'all. Like I'm gonna show y'all later, but I was like, I'm going to continue to do what I'm supposed to do. That is hard, and I literally went on Chat GPT, and I was like, I want to make a healthy spaghetti. So, of course, Chat, me and Chat, actually, her name is Liz. I call her Liz. Liz, my Chat GPT partner in crime. We got all the ingredients. It took me a while to kind of pick out what I needed, what I wanted. But I got the whole nine, and tonight I am going to make myself dinner. And I'm going to have fun doing it. I don't think I've ever, like, not like this, not this type of, it's a linguine, like a whole, like, so it ain't like some, just regular spaghetti. All right, y'all. So, I'm actually really being intentional because there's a couple things. One, nutrition wise, that's checking the box, but there's no excuse for me not to be honing in on my skills to make sure I'm becoming the best wifey that I could actually possibly be. And that means that I have to be the best for myself first before I could be the best for anybody else. That means I got to put in the work. I got to put in the reps. And I'm doing the intentional things, even though it's hard, even though I don't feel like it, even though I'm in my feelings and I'm emotional, and it really kind of, to a certain degree, makes me sad. That, I have these moments like I'm okay by myself, but I rather share my life with somebody. I rather, there's some people that love being by themselves. Hey, more power to you. But for me in my house, I look forward to a family. So, it gets sad some days. And not because I'm not okay with self. It's just like, man, I would love to be coming home and be making spaghetti but here's the thing. If I'm not putting in the reps now, and it's nasty today, then, how good am I, So I say that, and I'm leading with that because, as I put in this work during this hard challenge, I'm speaking to all my challengers that are with me. And I wanna really talk to y'all. First of all, I'm talking to y'all. Then I'm gonna talk to some other people that you probably may be taking some other challenges. And I don't even want to use the word challenge, but you're on a mission to become better. You're on a mission to lose the weight. You're on a mission to become an entrepreneur. You're on a mission to, become a better person. Whatever it is, like, you're on a mission too. And it sounds great. I used this analogy on Wednesday. Like, it sounds great to talk about it, the rah-rah, yep, I'm all in. And then when it's time, like, you'll join the challenge, you'll take the challenge, but you don't do the challenge. Like, it's so many people and I'm like, are you checking the boxes? Like, intentionally checking the boxes to put yourself in the best position to become who it is that you want to become. And I promise you, I know it, I will put money on it, that half of the people that have joined my challenge right now have not checked half the boxes at all. They probably checking the easy ones, but you're not checking the hard ones. Listen, you're checking the easy ones. You're checking the fitness, mindset, and some of y'all just checking the fitness. And you just check, I'm drinking my water, I'm eating my food. But you're not putting in the time when it says, you know what? Did you read what you need to read today? I've listened to 2 podcasts today, 2 of them on my drive that is feeding me in my personal development, my spiritual development, literally intentional. One of those was actually during my workout, because it was like, look, if I'm gonna do this, like today, I told people nutrition wise, try something new. How many of y'all have actually prepared to try something new this week? Prepare something, cook something new. I've met 2 brand new people that I'm actually making money with this week. Literally. And these are things that are on the hard list. Like, you actually have to literally go out of your way. You gotta put some effort into it. You gotta be intentional about these things, because it's deep. It's deep. It ain't the surface level. And for some of y'all that said, I'm in this is great, yeah, it sounds real good to say you're going to do the challenge, but are you doing the challenge? Are you doing the things necessary for you to be the person that you want to be? And not even like, my language, and I want to say this like I have to say it slow, because I want to make sure that y'all hear me. Like, we've been speaking this language, like, I'm doing the necessary things to be the her that I am today. and that I'm going to be tomorrow, and that I'm going to be in 45 days. I'm her already. My movements, my actions, my intentions is that of her in 45 days. I'm doing what the 45-day woman needs to do to be her. I know what my 45 wants to feel like. I know. So I'm doing her right now. I'm being hurt right now. I'm intentionally hurt right now. I'm claiming her right now. And some of y'all don't even have a right because you're not doing it right now. You don't even have a right to say that you hurt because you're not doing the right things. So it hurts my heart because, I know that people want to change. I know that people want transformation. However, I always, as a coach, I be asking, but why you not transforming when you got everything laid out on the table for you? Because y'all just looking at the shiny things like, oh, that sounds great. That's awesome. But when it's time to pick it up and do it, y'all just steady still looking at it. So, if you are one of my challengers, this is me speaking to you, and you've listened to this video all the way to this point. This is your chin check. Don't just join the challenge, do the challenge. There's a difference. And for some of you all that are looking for transformation and change and you ain't got it, I'm going to need you to chin check yourself, because ask yourself, are you doing the things that you need to do? It's really that simple, because that's the reason why it ain't happening. It's not that you ain't got the answer. It's not that you don't have the people around you, because some of y'all, you got all the things necessary for you to be, but you just refuse to do. Ain't nobody stopping you but you. Ain't nobody holding you up but you. So, I have to get to that point. I always feel it in my spirit when I gotta knock on somebody's door. I gotta knock on somebody's window and wake you up a little bit, because it sounds really good for you to join a challenge and be all excited, but you ain't did nothing. All you did was say yes, but your actions said no. It's saying no. So, if you hear me, holla if you hear me. Go do what you need to do. It's necessary. All right? So, I'm about to go take my groceries in. And what I am going to do is, I don't know if I'm going to record, y'all. I don't even know if I have the, we'll see. I'm gonna shoot some clips. I'll shoot some clips, put it together, and we'll see what the final product brings. But I'm intentionally being the her that I need to be for her. All right. I'm out, y'all. Peace. Have a wonderful Saturday. If you out here in these streets, be safe. All right. If you're in the house, enjoy.